Hello everyone. It's been a long time since my last video. I wanted to come and show you what happens to a container garden when life happens and you get really busy. So basically I've just been doing the bare minimum, which means watering. I haven't been feeding the plants. I haven't been taking care of them very well. So there's a lot of things that have died, and there are a lot of things that are not doing so well. So I want to come in and show you a couple things that are doing well. The first is this container over here. The big bush right in front is the red perilla, so it's really bushed out very nicely. And it's kind of taken over this container. It's starting to bolt. So you can see here, right there, it's starting to make some flowers. So I'm going to have to pinch that off so that it won't start dying. And behind in the same container, I have the Cherokee Purple. Now with the Cherokee Purple, I was waiting for the tomatoes to get really ripe, and I missed the timing of picking the tomatoes, so I have some tomato zombies. So let me show you what the tomato zombies look like. So back here, I have the tomato zombies. Basically, I didn't harvest them, so they just sort of rotted and actually dried up, so they're almost mummified. And it must have dropped its content because underneath you'll see little tomato seedlings. It's really lazy on my part, but I just didn't have the time. I missed the timing, and then it got too ripe, and I've been meaning to take it off, but I didn't, and that's what happens when you're lazy. But what's amazing is in the same plant, it's sort of bounced back, and I actually do have some new tomatoes. So back there is where my tomato zombies are. And up here I have two new tomatoes. So actually there's a third one down here. So these plants are pretty resilient. Even if you do neglect them, they try to bounce back. Here are my two hot peppers, the Scorpion Trinidad and the Orange Explosion. And you can see, again, I'm not picking, so the peppers are shriveled up, but there's some good ones. So today I'm going to go in and pick out all the good ones and also take out the ones that are dried, because I think there are still some flowers, so maybe I can get some peppers. Also, as you can see, the color, it needs fertilizing, so I can attempt that as well. It's September, we're kind of nearing the end of the growing season, but I can still try to give it a little bit of TLC. And I have not tasted these hot peppers, so I'm not sure how hot they are. The yellow tomatoes, the yellow pear tomatoes, seem to be doing okay, but I think I do need to harvest what I can, because I am getting some yellow tomato zombies as well. This plant in the community garden sort of died very fast. I'm not sure why. It's doing better in the container. Overall, it's been very productive, and the tomatoes have been pretty good. They're not my favorite, but they're very beautiful and fun to grow. The last thing I want to show you is the Thai hot pepper. These have been doing great. They look the healthiest in this whole garden, and they don't really need a lot of care, and it's looking really good. So I'm going to try to pick all the red ones and dry them, and then see if I can promote more peppers to grow. But overall, I think this plant is the happiest of all my sad little plants.